Once upon a time, 270 years before the events of Allegory, there was a small village deep into a large forest, far from any other civilization. They lived a pacific, simple life under the guidance of a chief figure they called the Sage, a position inherited by bloodline. The sage in charge of that era had two children. One was a brave, smart kid who was being trained to take over the role of the village sage. But the other one was a strange, gloomy kid, rarely seen outside his home. The years went by, and finally the promising kid took over his duty as sage. But the people that lived peacefully in the village were worried. The sage brother had been seen in the forest controlling animals as if they were puppets. And soon after, they saw these animals turning into strange mutations. They started to call this young man the Fool. Things worsened when these strange creatures started to attack people when they were working on the fields around the village, destroying the crops or feeding on the animals that the villagers had to supply themselves. When everything started to go out of control, they expelled the Fool from the village, forcing him to go deep into the woods. He settled on an old factory building that recently went out of service. Moved by his anger and loneliness, the Fool kept on creating new creatures, stronger every time, and these monsters lurk around the village, raising fear among his people. Since they couldn't take it anymore, the sage decided to go find his brother. He asked the shy, small elves that lived in the woods for assistance, and since they were frightened by these monsters too, they helped him getting through. The sage fought a few of his brother's creatures, like the humanoid beast that the elves called the Wendigo, and finally he got into the factory where his brother was awaiting. The Fool and the sage fought, swords at hand, until the Fool tried to control his brother's mind, succeeding in turning the sage into one of his slaves, injecting his own consciousness into him. He found out that he could control people without turning them into monsters, and decided to leave the factory with a new plan in mind, surviving throughout the years, moving his consciousness from one body to another until he felt ready and skilled enough to put it to use. That is the story that we saw in the song The Fool and the Sage.